Open Gemini and click Create Image. This way you can start to use Nano Banana Pro. I'm starting with a cartographic diorama prompt, and the only thing I change is the location. In this case, the country is the United Kingdom, and the city is London. I copy the prompt, change the country to United Kingdom, and city to London, and hit Generate. This is the image it generates. The map itself shows the United Kingdom printed on the paper, and London is constructed directly on top of its real position. The city doesn't float or sit randomly. It's anchored to the geography. The surface stays paper-like and flat, while the buildings and landmarks feel dense and physical, like a scale model placed carefully on the map. Now I switch to a different prompt. This time I use Macro-Metropolis prompt. I am changing the placeholder with London Bridge and hit Generate. Instead of looking at the city from above, we zoom in. The image you're seeing is a close-up of London Bridge. Architectural details become prominent, materials feel heavier, and the scene now reads like a real street-level miniature. Now I will connect the two images with this Macro-Metropolis dive motion prompt. I am uploading the map-based image as the first frame, and the detailed London Bridge image as the final frame. Then, I copy the prompt and hit Generate. The movement feels like a continuous descent, as if the camera is passing through layers of scale instead of jumping between shots. The London Bridge unfolds naturally as the camera moves inward, and the shift from map to street feels seamless and grounded. I run the exact same prompt for Barcelona, Spain. This time, Barcelona and the Sagrada Familia rise from their real geographic location in a cinematic way. You can copy the prompt from the description and create this for any place in the world. Welcome back to the series where I share the latest viral prompt examples for Nano Banana Pro. A lot of you have been finding this series super useful because I share these prompts in a reusable format, so you can tweak them and use them for your own needs. You'll find all the prompts in the description below, and I recommend watching the video till the end to see exactly how to use them. If you take this world within an object style prompt and simply swap out the location and the object name, Nano Banana starts doing something beautiful. Instead of generating a flat image, it treats the object as the literal base of the scene. The object you describe becomes the foundation of an entire miniature world. What makes this special is how the location grows directly out of that object. The scale feels right, the composition feels balanced, and the connection between the object and the world feels natural. Now let me show you how to create an original example using this prompt. As you can see, I'm using the same prompt and simply changing the object to a vintage clock and the location to London. I hit Generate. London appears fully formed inside the watch. Big Ben, Tower Bridge, and the London Eye are all arranged in a compact, clockwork-like composition that feels detailed yet cohesive. Now let's add some motion. First, I create a new image using the same prompt. This time, I'm creating Santorini inside a seashell. Santorini sits inside a seashell's curves, with white houses, blue domes, stairways, and water tucked inside as if it naturally belongs there. Now here's the fun part. I use this deconstruction prompt, which recreates the exact same scene, but with the seashell completely inside, no city inside. So now I have two images, one empty seashell and one with Santorini fully formed. Now let me show you a method to try Google's VEO engine for free. Search for Google Flow on Google and go to the official website. After you log in, click to New Project button to access VEO. First, I am selecting Frames to Video option. Then, I upload the empty shell as the first frame. After the upload is finished, I am uploading the shell with Santorini as the last frame. Lastly, I paste this motion prompt to connect these two frames with a cinematic flow. Santorini emerges into existence inside the shell, like it's being revealed rather than created. It looks beautiful. Let's look at another example. Ancient Rome rises directly from the pages. Columns, roads, temples, and amphitheaters unfold as if the book itself is telling the story. It feels less like an image and more like history assembling itself in miniature. This example leans fully into art direction. I'll use the Metropolitan Stroke prompt. I pass the prompt and changing the location to New York and hit generate. With a single frozen brush movement, the city is carved directly into the paint, as if shaped rather than drawn. You're not looking at an illustration. You're looking at a sculpted stroke with real weight and direction. The background stays minimal and white, pushing all attention onto the form itself. It already feels like a museum print, something meant to be framed and observed, not scrolled past. Here's Delhi. Warmer tones, richer textures. Inside the stroke, you can spot historic landmarks, busy streets, and flowing movement, all embedded into the paint itself. The stroke feels dense, almost architectural. And here is Tokyo. This one goes sharper and more graphic. Reds and neutrals dominate, with modern structures, rail lines, and iconic landmarks emerging from the paint. It feels precise, futuristic, and carefully balanced. The branding Fisheye prompt is built to create bold, ultra-wide commercial portraits with a strong brand presence. Nano Banana will use a fisheye look that brings the product very close to the lens. For this example, I replace the parameters with the AI Garage as the branding example. The goal is to make the brand feel baked into the image. This is the result. The can dominates the frame, the face feels energetic and expressive, and the overall look feels like a global campaign shot. The lighting and reflections add depth, while the wide-angle perspective keeps everything dynamic and youthful. Next, here are two more results created with the same branding fisheye prompt. Here is the Nano Banana example. This shows how the exact same prompt can adapt to different brands. And here is Nike. The composition stays consistent, but the mood, colors, and personality change completely based on the branding inputs. This is what makes the prompt so flexible. Now I will take the first image and turn it into a video using this branding snap prompt. First, I am uploading the image. Then I am entering the branding snap prompt and hit generate.
The AI Garage Sparkling Energy Drink. Feel the future.
You can also use the same prompt to go from a single branded image to a polished video asset in seconds, ideal for ads, short-form content, and landing pages. Now, let's create and turn architectural drawings into a cinematic transformation with this living blueprint prompt. I take the prompt, change the location to Big Ben, and hit generate. At first glance, it feels like a classic architectural plan spread across a wooden desk. But the drawing doesn't stay flat. A detailed miniature tower rises from the paper, turning lines into stone and depth, while a nearby coffee mug adds warmth and human presence, giving life to a scene where idea, work, and reality quietly meet. Now to create motion, I go back to the first result. I take the Big Ben image and apply the Remove Structure prompt. This removes all built elements and depth, leaving only a clean, empty sheet of paper on the drafting table. This will be my first frame for the video. For the video, I will use this schematic surge motion prompt. Inside video generation, I upload the structure-removed Big Ben image as the first frame and the fully realized Big Ben image as the last frame. I paste the prompt and hit generate. The transition moves smoothly from empty paper to completed architecture, creating a seamless reveal from concept to structure in a cinematic way. Now let me show you how I turn a single cocktail image into a clean and elegant looping video like this. First, I'll use the Amber Minimalist image prompt. I run the prompt and generate a refined, product-style image of an old-fashioned cocktail. The glass is a classic rocks glass, filled with warm amber whiskey, a large crystal-clear ice cube, and a simple citrus garnish resting perfectly on top. The composition is calm and uncluttered. It feels premium. Next, I move to the deconstructed old-fashioned image prompt. I enter the prompt and generate a second image while keeping the exact same camera angle, lighting setup, and scale. This time, all elements are separated with style. Now I move on to creating motion. Inside video generation, I upload the deconstructed old-fashioned image as the first frame and the fully styled cocktail image as the last frame. I then apply the infographic ascent motion prompt and generate the video. This prompt is designed to keep movement subtle and purposeful. Let's see the result. The animation builds upward as the cocktail slowly breakdowns itself. Each ingredient rises smoothly into the air, guided by gravity-defying motion that feels calm and deliberate. Clean text labels fade in, and thin arrows connect each label to its ingredient, explaining the drink piece by piece. If you're still watching, that's a clear sign. You're committed to mastering AI content creation. I've dropped every prompt from this video for free in the description. Don't just watch, take them, experiment, and start building something real. And if you want me to continue this series, don't forget to write "continue" in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.